So today I was in science and my teacher asked me a question and I didn't know it, but he told me to take a deep breath and scream at the top of my lungs.
He was like, "Hey, take a deep breath and scream at the top of your lungs." And then he screamed.
And everyone was like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh yeah, I totally remembered. And yeah.
And he's like, "See, it works." And I was like, no, it doesn't. It only works for you, because it only works for you.
It worked for me, because I totally remember my answer, you know?
Your answer was like 5.
Actually,
anyone could've
it
thought
was
about
that the moon has no rock cycle.
I thought the moon was like made out of cheese.
Me too, actually. I think it is.
Let's take a moment to ponder.
Yes, it's cheese.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, good.
Yeah.
That was a good subject right there. Good subject.
So, we have,
Crazy French teacher.
yeah.
She was like, "Sit down!
Très bien.
Très bien."
She was handing out tests, and she said très bien to everyone except for me.
And me,
But
but we did really well.
I did really well.
I got like an 88,
I
and
only
she got like an
got,
81.
I only got 5 questions wrong. That's not that bad. And it was out of 30. That was good.
I got 30 out of 30, but I still got an 88.
She hates me.
I know. And so she goes up to everyone, and she's like, "Très bien." And we're like, "Oh my god, I hope we did really well." And then she comes over, and she's like, "Here's your test." And then we're like, "No, très bien." And she's like, I'm like, "I got an 88. And 88's like a B+. And she got like an 81. It's like still a low B+. But it's still a B+. And that's pretty good, because that's passing.
She just made a face at us like,
She's like, That's pretty much what happens every single day.
every day.
And then we found like a Stacy thing about
And then
her.
there's LA class, you know?
And she never finishes a sentence. She never
She's
finishes.
always like,
She's like,
sit down, Pachanta, But I have a question, Pachanta. Thank you. Anyway.
excuse me, I have a question. Excuse me, what did you
You're
do?
standing up.
Anyway, so today was.
She comes into class.
She just goes on and on.
4, 3, 2,
0.
sit down.
It's like she has a big twitch, but she doesn't want to admit it.
And my friend always brings tea into class and food, and she's like, "Put your tea on my desk now." And he's
Who
like,
brings in tea?
"That one guy."
Oh my god, that one guy.
That one guy.
Oh my god.
That one
That's
guy.
so typical from that guy.
He brings tea in every day.
And then he's like, "Excuse me, Miss K, can I please go like heat this up in the microwave?" And she's like,
"No.
Nah, stop.
Put your tea. Oh, sit down. What are you doing? Get a seat. I'm putting my tea in. Sit down. No. Get a book. Sit down. She wanted us to sit. Sandy. That was my dog, you know?
That was my dog.
That
was our dog, because we're like sisters.
5. So today math.
Oh my god, in math. So, okay. So we're like totally obsessed with Justin Bieber.
Justin
Bieber. Okay, so anyway, so we like wrote to our math teacher, Miss Ann, about how she's gonna marry Justin Bieber. And then she was like, "Oh my god, I could get fired for that." And then we're like, no you can't.
And everyone was like, and then she's like, "I want you and you to go take out the recycling now." And we're like,
So we're like, okay, so we do what she said, because recycling is kind of fun, you know?
Yeah.
You get to save the planet and stuff like that.
So fun.
And so we take out the recycling and the top pops off.
And I like tripped.
And she tripped and
she
then
tripped.
I tripped and
then everything went whoosh. And we're like,
oh my god.
And then laughing, and I almost peed myself.
And she's like, "Oh my god, I think I just peed a little bit." And then like,
and then
my friend was like looking through the window, and he was like, "Oh my god, they just fell." And then we're like,
and we're like, okay. And so we pick up all the paper and
then the recycling bin is full. Where are we supposed to put all the stuff, you know? I didn't know where to put it, so I just stuffed it right back in the recycling bin.
And it wouldn't go in, so I had to stomp on it.
So we were both like, and that was pretty much like our day in math. And then then after that, it like moved to health, and In health, we're
Oh my
learning about
God,
heroin.
Heroin.
Heroin's
And we
bad
started
for your
taking
body.
notes, but it was actually about meth. And
Yeah,
we're like,
and so we had to start all
what
the way
the heck?
over, and we like already had like
And our
3
teacher was
pages
like-
full.
and we're like,
Why can't we just like keep it and move to math? And then he's like, someone's already doing math, and we're like,
and so I
make them switch.
scribbled it all out, and I wrote poop on it because that's just poop. You shouldn't take drugs. Drugs are bad.
Yeah, they'll like rot your teeth and like kill your insides.
They'll kill you.
They will kill.
They'll kill you. Drugs are not cool. They'll kill you. And
Don't
then
do drugs.
You'll hallucinate,
alright?
and you'll actually see Justin Bieber there, but he's not actually there.
But that'd be kind of fun to see Justin Bieber, but not on drugs.
No, don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs, Justin.
Anyway, so we moved on. What class did we move on to next? Oh, U.S. Society. Okay,
US
so our U.S. teacher was
Society.
like, talk so loudly.
But the
It's
other
not
day
even
she was
funny.
crying. She was crying.
Crying?
She wouldn't tell us why.
Who's crying?
Our
That one teacher?
Yeah.
That one teacher was crying? Oh
She-
my god,
she
that
cried.
one teacher cries
She's like-
a lot. It's like,
And we're all like,
what the heck? And then she was like,
and we're doing this like big project, and you gotta just look up stuff and stay involved. And I'm doing surfing because
and I'm doing ice skating because like I'm like a professional ice skater.
And I
I'm
like
not
surfing.
joking.
I can't surf because there's no beach here.
Yep, no beach anywhere. If there was, I'd be living on it.
Me too. I'd be living in it, but I can't breathe because I'd die in the water.
That'd be funny.
No.
Okay, so anyway, so after that, we moved on to
Lunch. Every day we sing happy birthday. Well, not every day.
to a random person.
We
Then
pick a
they're like,
person,
they're
and they're like,
what the heck? It's not even my birthday. And
They're
we're
like-
like, that's kind of the point. Then they're like, and they're like,
Oh my
stop
gosh.
singing to me unless it's my birthday. And we're like,
We're like, it's
no,
your birthday today.
'cause
And
we
they're like,
can.
no, my birthday is next year. And we're like, well,
We're like,
well then.
we're like,
don't
okay, you know what?
appreciate It.
Like, you know what? We're gonna sing to you, and you're gonna like it, cause we don't usually sing for you on a regular basis, unless we do. Hear that out there, Steven? Yeah, that's right. I'm talking to you. Justin Bieber.
Anyway.
Anyway,
so on the bus ride home today.
oh my gosh, her bus driver is like,
He hits
crazy.
every curb and
He, like, goes up
he
and, like,
hits
boom.
signs sometimes.
so that's one sign. Okay, so he hit a stop sign. He hit
He
it while he
supposed
was
to
going.
stop, but he didn't stop. He ran over it.
Like, yeah.
You don't run
You-
into a sign that you're supposed to stop at, right?
He was like, I can't believe I just ran into
we're
that
like-
sign.
and
We're
we're
like, like in the back seat, and we're like, what the heck? That's a stop sign. You stop at a stop sign. No, go and run over the stop sign.
And so we decided to stay to the very last stop, because no one else goes to the last stop.
because
So
no
we're
one else
going
on the
last
bus.
one.
So then we were like
But there
running
was
up and down
other
the
people on
aisles.
there, and they were like talking about superheroes.
Like if I was a superhero, I'd be like Justin Bieber. And
If
I
I
was
were a
like,
superhero,
excuse me,
I'd be a mermaid.
I
And
would
we're
be like Justin Bieber.
Like superheroes don't exist, right? Right?
then I was like, yeah, superheroes don't exist.
I think.
Unless you're like a superhero, then it would exist.
Do superheroes exist?
Let's take a moment to think, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw Superman the other day.
I saw Justin Bieber the other day.
I know.
I know.
I know.
He came to my school and sang for everyone. Then he was like, "Oh my God, you're so hot." And I'm like,
He was like, I'll tell you once.
And I was like-
I gotta go.
and then,
We're
then I was like, "One time, Justin." And then he's like, "Excuse me, everyone. I have to talk to this girl I like in the crowd." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's me." Then he picked me, and now we're going out. So
It's been going for 9 minutes. So, yeah.
that's pretty much our day on a normal basis.
Regular basis.
Regular basis.
Well, we gotta go, because we gotta
have to,
study
like-
for a test.
We have like 5
tomorrow.
tests tomorrow. I'm not even joking. Our crazy teachers are like, "Oh my God, there's a test tomorrow." And we're
They're
like,
like, a test?
Why'd you just
A
tell us
test?
today? And then they're
Why
like,
don't
I
you
feel
give
like
us
telling
a
you
study guide?
yesterday.
They're like, you can study off your book, right? Off your test.
And we're like,
no.
excuse me, you told us to throw
You
these.
can't.
You told us to throw our tests away. So now we have no tests, nothing to study off of.
Well, that was our day. See you next time on the JM Show. Just kidding.
Jam Show,
The Jessica
And-
Show.
the I'm Maddie Show. Welcome back. Come
We'll
back
see
to
you.
I'm Maddie.